Okay, now I'm going to show you how to set up your purge and trap. And these are my samples here. I've got a check standard, a raw sample, and the rest of these are just blanks of DI water. So here is your auto sampler. Just to kind of give you a quick rundown of what's going to happen is this is your auto sampler tray, so you will load your samples in there. The needle here will come down into your vial and it will expel about, I think, 20 milliliters of the sample. And actually, in here you can see where the sample will be extracted, and then it'll come actually through this metal vessel here and fill, which measures out 5 milliliters, and then sends that up to the sparge vessel here. So it extracts extra, and then the rest will go to waste. So that's how it's designed. And here's other. We also have the SAM unit, which is our internal standard. And what that will do is inject 1 microliter of our internal standard. If you have a mass spec site, then you'll have 3 compounds. So the 1 internal standard and 2 surrogate compounds. If it's an FID site, you'll just have 1 compound. And so then that will get injected into your sample in the sparge vessel. And what will happen is the helium gas will come down and it'll start purging. And that'll do is it'll trigger any volatile compounds within the sample to turn into gas, and then those gases will then escape out of it and then go into your transfer line into your GC. So that's kind of a quick rundown of how a purge and trap works. So to program it, first we'll load our auto sampler. So I will pull that out. And as you can see, the slots are numbered. We always start with slot number 1. I'm not quite sure what the priority is actually for, but it's always left blank. So we always start with number 1. So I will go ahead and grab my samples, and I'm going to go ahead and run 2 blanks as 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 here. I will run my CCV, my check standard, as number 3. I'll run another blank as number 4. And I will then run my raw sample as number 5. And again, I'll just finish with a blank just to have a clean needle in case there's any contamination to the next run. So then you'll put your tray back, and you'll have to twist it around until you see that this notch here, there's a little metal piece that sticks up. Sometimes it's in the back, so just twist it until you feel it click in place here. There. So now it won't move at all.